It amazes me how many times I can be tagged in one post. Now, obviously, this is an extreme frame repair right here. I was reading through the comments throughout this section, and I realized that a lot of people are misinformed about frame rails, how they're made, how they're designed, how other countries use them, how they're designed in other countries. There's all types of different types of metals and different types of conditioning to this steel members and things like that determine what kind of repair you can and cannot do. Also, a lot of people in America have a misunderstanding of what it takes in other countries to continually use truck frames, as in resources are limited. Now, it's pretty obvious that this truck was in a major accident, and in America and other countries this would be a total loss. But at the same time, you gotta have frames, you gotta have trucks, you gotta have all this stuff, and if this guy repairs this in a proper manner, it will be just fine. As you straighten out material like this, it's going to stretch and move and push together and pull apart and all kinds of different things. As you see here, he's putting this on there because he needs a straighter edge to try and get this stuff out so it doesn't roll around as much. Now, when he heats this like this, we don't know how the frame is conditioned in the beginning. It could be tempered, or it could be not tempered, or depending on the materials in the frame, how it was tempered and things like that. It throws water on there, that's going to create a tempering effect in that area that he heated. You have to cool it all the way down till it's cold, continuously. This setup, though, that he has is actually a really cool setup. Like, this guy's been doing this a long time. Pretty obvious. I don't know if I would have stood in that position while I was pushing stuff around, though. After watching this video, I can tell it's several days of pushing and pulling. This stuff doesn't happen as fast. I think it's pretty easy to sit online and talk about stuff, you know, that we don't know what we are talking about, making comments on things that we don't have a clue on how things are done in other countries. Ultimately, by the time he's done, this thing should be pretty close to being back to original specs and retain its original strength, even if it's tempered steel. I don't know where the disconnect came from, but a lot of people are misinformed, grossly misinformed, on how frame straightening and what happens, things like that. I think frame straightening overall has been grossly misrepresented, and obviously a throwaway society in general, and too many regulations.